But anyway, at my company, anything we write, grant proposals or whatever, we get together as a group, and this is like 8 team members. And they had me do this since on like my first day. And we just have someone read, and then people say, stop, that sentence sucks, we're tearing it out, or like, I don't believe that claim. Like, where'd you get that reference? I would say myself and this other research scientist, which is the job I'm kind of aiming for way down the line. We are like the top tier like editors and know like what to write. Now the thing I don't have is like what the review boards are expecting, and I also don't have a lot of the background knowledge. However, the fact that I don't have background knowledge, I should still be able to understand what we're writing for the most part. And so I take a huge role in that. But the funny thing is, I was never taught how to speak basic grammar. So like all these things like conjunctions and superlatives and like subject, verb and all that, I don't know any of that. I don't know what any of that means. I mean, I know what a subject and a verb are, but I don't like how, you know, how you have like subjects, verb. I think that's, see, I don't even know what it's called. I don't know that explicitly. I cannot tell you in the correct language what to do, but I can say, well, you have a subject here and it's not doing anything or whatever. I'm able to explain from a different perspective why it doesn't work, and I think it's sufficient. But the interesting thing about this research scientist, who I believe is as good, if not better than me at editing, is he knows all the words. And it was so funny because there was a comma before the word but, I believe. I can give you, what is this called? There's this rule. It's so funny. So anyway, there was a comma before a but, and I'm like, is that right? So while everyone's still in the meeting, this is all on like Zoom and whatever, I looked this rule up. Someone said, hey, I think we should take out this comma. And I had read that rule 1 minute ago, and I said, actually, you wouldn't take out that comma because it's a coordinating conjunction. And because it's a coordinating conjunction, if you want these two things to have equal weight in the comparison, you would have that comma there, or whatever the rule is, whatever a coordinating conjunction is. And I remember it was silence in the room, and someone just said, oh, well, okay. And then they moved on. They probably thought I knew my shit, when in reality, I just did a Google search like literally 30 seconds before. And I will never forget the silence, and then someone being like, sort of impressed and be like, oh, okay, when I just literally fucking Googled it. And I have not told anyone that. I've not told anyone this story there. So they just think I know my shit.